Hi everyone, it's John Mitchell and this video is on recognition and rewards. That M in the top left hand corner stands for maintenance because we are still in the maintenance phase of the employment cycle. So recognition and reward programs aim at giving the employee acknowledgement so it can be both or one or the other, a benefit such as cash, gift certificates or holidays for a job well done. So work that they've done that the organisation is happy with. Recognition and rewards, essentially what they're trying to do is positively reinforce the behaviour that the organisation desires, as well as help retain employees that are doing good work in the organisation. So it should help to reduce staff turnover. Recognition can often be enough just to motivate the employees. It can be done through internal newsletters where the employee is praised, or it could be mentioned at a meeting when they say the manager says, such and such has done a good job, or it could be an employee of the month award. Sometimes an actual reward is required though, and that can help maintain high performing staff members. So if we look at the rewards, they can be either monetary or non-monetary. So there could be a million things, but here's just a couple of examples: extra salary, commissions, sharing in profits, share plans where the employees actually gain shares for money for work well done, and non-monetary things such as promotions, any extra responsibility, challenging work, all those kind of things that we've spoken about before in our motivation theories. So what I've got here, I've just got an example, because quite often students think that, oh, well, it's easy, you just got to throw money at employees. But recognition and rewards programs actually need to be really well planned and well thought out. So I've got an example here. This is from the BRW magazine, which was on October edition, 2012. And the company remains anonymous. They didn't mention it in the article, but it's a real life example of how providing cash turned out to be a negative for the organisation. So what happened was the company made a large profit and was much more than what they expected. They were wrapped, really happy. They were so happy with their employees, they wanted them to share in it. So they gave every single employee $1,000, which sounds great. But what happened was some employees were wrapped, but others were quite angry. Now, why would employees be angry with $1,000? This is what they found. So the human resource manager in the article says that it was the single worst human resource decision he had ever made. He said people were upset and became unmotivated. The highly paid, this is the reason, the highly paid actually didn't notice the bonus in their bank account, so they didn't even feel like they'd been rewarded. But there were even complaints such as, and this is a quote, "She was on maternity leave. She wasn't even here for most of the year. Why should she get the same amount as me?" So all of a sudden there was quite a lot of conflict because everyone received the same amount. So the HR manager said that there was so much backstabbing and unrest over the bonus that it actually damaged the culture and it took years to recover. It cost them $15 million to hand this bonus out, by the way. So a well-intentioned $15 million spend, instead of motivating people, became a disaster for employee culture and motivation. So it's important that reward and recognition programs are really well thought out and well planned. Just throwing cash at people isn't always the answer. Some people will be wrapped with it, no doubt, but others won't be, and it can actually affect the culture. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Just to recap: recognition, acknowledging good work, such as Employee of the Month. Rewards are providing a benefit in return for a job well done, and we've got our monetary and non-monetary. So your cash, car and holiday, and your non-monetary and promotion and challenging work, and there was many others. And it's important that programs need to be well planned and thought out to ensure that they have the effect that the organisation wants. So for more videos and practice sacks, go to teachingbubble.com.